how this is cleared out like this, that's kind of what I would like to see. Um, Good morning, YouTube. Ooh, got my coffee going. Just now getting started, getting going. Well, I already knocked out the daily scuttlebutt this morning. It was still dark out, so got an early morning today. Projects, higher projects coming. Well, let's go take a look. Oh, Lil Mac. Lil Mac's been used and abused. Flow mower's working great. You can probably see there's a little bit of a scorching on the front tire. Yeah, that tire went flat. Dad fixed it. Bucket. Willow. Yeah. That's still in the process of getting fixed. So that's a project coming to you here fairly soon, because we have all the metal prepped over there by the shop. But Mom and Dad, Gladys, over the weekend, man, Dad's really been killing it. But they came out here. Look at all these rocks, you guys. All these rocks. Whew. Like all this stuff was around the house, and there's a lot more. Got some more metal to take to the salvage yard. Dad wanted to pull these axles out, look at them, see if they could be salvaged to use on a trailer or not. I don't know. I don't think they're going to be able to. For one, that one's bent, but still a lot of dirt. A lot of stuff over in here. Still got a lot more metal to pull out of here. But it's getting cleaned up, because this is going to be the site of our future home. But we got a lot more things to finish. Still got that shed to finish. Mom and Dad's shed. Still got the well house to finish. Yep, you're looking at the back side. I never got the battens put onto it. So I'm going to keep it real up around here. All right. Gonna show you guys the good, bad, and the ugly. So that's not 100% finished. Still got to put the trim on there. Piping. So for this one, okay, I've showed this before. I still need to get, because I have the piece sitting over there. But to go from a 1-inch MPT pipe thread that connects onto that unit, this piece over here, and then that's for this, that, because I don't want to use all of this junk here. But I need the 1-inch MPT that goes to that. And then my pipe size is 1.25 inches. So it's 1.25 inch hose barb for that. And we'll get that in there. So got to finish the door. Yep. And then what do we have over here? We have another trailer, y'all. So I will be coming to show you guys this here in a little bit. The keys are inside, so I'll have to go back for those. But let's get right back to that. All right, so stuff for the lawnmower has come in. The blade right there, I still got to get put on. But look, y'all, I got a new cable. So now, let me set my coffee down. So now whenever I press the handle, it does what it's supposed to do, because it has a new cable. All right. But like I said, I got some metal prep, another project. Give you just a little bit of a sneak peek on that. And then all the way up at the front is where we got that red truck. So you guys have seen that. yeah, we're going to be getting that over to the scrapyard today. But I've been cleaning a lot more, getting all this cleaned up. A lot more leaves are coming down, so we're definitely into the fall season. But we got a whole bunch of rain coming, so I wanted to come down here and you see my flag. Even though the kid was down here trampling it. So our normal water level, we got willow tracks in the mud, but our normal water level, give or take, right in here, really close to where the flag was, from what I've seen it, right? Obviously, we haven't been here that long, but for the times that I've seen the pond, let's see if we can't get this fixed. There we go. So that's like normal, right? The flag. Normal level, close to where that wood is. So it's down quite a bit. Get out of there. So we'll see how much it comes back up with the rain coming. But I mean, it's still a lot of water. Don't get me wrong. But we're going to come in here too and get a lot of this clean up, especially on that side. Got stuff jumping over there. We're going to get a lot of this cleared up. Yep, fish are jumping. And I also got to let you guys know too that eventually, within, I'll give it a 10-year project. I want to extend the pond out that way. So look forward to that. So why is this just going to be a talking vlog, Anson? Well, yeah, because for one, I was broke. I'm still getting over my cold. I'll turn you guys around so you can actually see me. But yeah, I'm still getting over my cold. And even though, Mom, Dad, Gladys, that they've been, killing it with the cleanup and stuff like that, I'm the one that runs the cameras. I already know if I was to ask Gladys to record some stuff, I already know that she'll do it. Mom and Dad, it's that they're not afraid of being on camera. They're not afraid of showing work and stuff like that. But I'm not going to ask them to run it. Hey, Willow, stay here. You're trying to run off to the road. Hey, took off running, trying to go do her own thing. Look at that. She don't listen. Don't listen. Dogs, man. Can't live with them, can't live without them. But all right, let's get you flipped around. Bridge project. Yeah. It'll be coming here pretty soon, because as of right now, you can see how low the pond is. This creek, even areas that have held water, like right in there, normally always holds water. There's always a little bit in there, and now it's completely dried up. And the sad part is, I know that some of these areas where there's always water, is that there's fish living in them. Well, guess what? If there's no water, that means there's no fish. So once it dries up completely, they got no place to go. right? And I don't see any carcasses, but that doesn't mean nothing because we got critters that will come through here and you know, really, are you gonna come over here and start eating stuff too? But yeah, if any fish are left down here, out of water, then there's gonna be some free food. But see how like all these branches and stuff are hanging into the creek? They're just causing, because you get obviously land erosion like this. Which it's not that bad because we have a lot of rocks on our property. So most of this erosion that you see was all because of the super heavy 100-year flood rain that we'd had last season. That's what washed out a lot of this stuff, and I had water even up there. But even without that, there's some areas still has water. The much deeper areas. So, and there's still going to be frogs and the little fish and stuff that are in there. But like I was saying, why am I just doing a talking vlog? Well, as I had said, I just wasn't feeling up to it. And pain, I still have a lot of chest pain. I don't know if it's just sore muscles, my neck, my upper back. That's actually one of my disabilities through the VA is issue with my upper back. So it gets to the point where I'll get a super sharp pain, and it hurts to breathe, right? To even get a breath in, it feels like someone's stabbing me with a hot fire poker. So this one doesn't happen too often, but often enough that it does stop production. So having Dad here to help with the work, yes, the work will continue, but days that I'm not out to do the filming portions, then production at that point is going to stop. So normally these things only last a couple days. So I'm still getting over it. Okay, but I felt good enough today to be able to get out here and at least talk with y'all, and still trying to get some work done today. Like I said, we got the truck, the red truck that we're going to go drop off over at the scrapyard. That doesn't have anything else in it because it's already super heavy. But we're going to go take care of that. All right. Mom and Dad's cabin build. So, I mean, we've cleared all this out by hand, y'all. So, and you can see that it's already starting to clear out too, just from, fall time. And it's always the best to get in here just during the fall season, because I've already started going through that way with Lil Mac, trying to clear out some underbrush and stuff, and doing okay. Can't complain. With the size tractor I got, it's going to do what it's going to do. But yeah, just getting over here, we're going to get, obviously, firewood's got to get stacked. Limbs have still got to get cut down, ones that have fallen. But you guys can see how quick Mom and Dad work, whenever it comes to doing projects. So once it comes time to where we're going to jump over here and start getting this foundation in and getting this cleaned up once again, it's going to go real quick. So, but I still got holes dug. Obviously, they got to be re-cleaned. We'll be able to clean them out pretty quick just by hand. I won't need to go get my buddy's auger, but and we even got holes that got spider webs in them. Big old spiders, yeah. But trees that still need to be cut up, trees that still need to be pulled out, or logs, I guess I should say. Trees that still need to be burned, because I've already did like this, and then you just start a little fire down in the center, right? Burn out the stumps. I think I still needed to cut that one, and I still need to cut that one. But and then there's another one here that was trying to go back. But and then all this I still got to clear out too with the tractor. Just getting in there with all that small undergrowth. But that's something too that I'm going to be working with Dad. He'll be helping me clear out some of the bigger trees. So as I'm going through with the flail mower, as long as he's staying, more behind me, because when we were doing the truck, whenever it was one of the times that he was in front of me and I was cutting stuff, something actually came up and hit him in the stomach. He's all right. It left a red mark, probably going to leave a bruise, but I don't know if it's a little chunk of wood or a rock or something, but yeah, and it has the warning signs, on the unit. It has the stuff, in the owner's manual. Saying, yeah, stay clear because this thing's gonna throw stuff. I put a little makeshift cage on the back of it just so it'd stop throwing stuff at me in the operator seat. Which it wasn't that bad, tossing stuff up like that, but you see it fly forward, So, yeah, this is just gonna be one of those days. Still gonna try to take it easy today. Hopefully, I'll be a little better tomorrow. And I think of the biggest reason why this is taking so long is because I also have a chest cold. So between the chest cold and between the stabbing pains, yeah, it's just taking me down a little bit longer. But we're still getting after it. I still got logs over here I need to stack. So this is one of the trails that I came through, and well, it was not a trail. I made it a trail. I was trying to stay as close to the fence as possible because I want to clear out the fence line. But obviously bigger trees, right? I have to go around. I can't, because obviously a lot of these cedars, right? These cedars would be coming out, but the cedars have all these branches down low. So if I was able to get, the saw in here, or Dad, with the saw cutting out the limbs to where I can at least go underneath it. Kind of like this stuff over here, right? Because obviously a lot of these, the smaller cedars, we're just cutting up, burning, or doing whatever, making some chips. But the ones that are big enough to be a fence post, we're going to keep those as fence posts. But it's still, I came through here. It's a nice little trail. And there's some things obviously, that it didn't cut because it was part of a tree branch, an area I turned around in. Then you can see there were some like branches that it got cut, but then I just threw it off to the side, right? So that's why it's in the path. But it's still a nice little walking path. I mean, it does leave, you know, little sticks and stuff, so you still gotta watch kind of where you're walking. It will cut that stuff down closer because I didn't have the blade completely down touching the ground, because I didn't going through here the first time, right, with rocks. I didn't want to hit any rocks. Obviously, come through here, it didn't take all of these branches down. I know, Willow. But just going through here and just showing you what's been going on, along with, you know, talking about other projects, future projects. This is where water comes through. So I have a culvert from the road. So this is something that we'll have to, you know, keep in mind when we're building, because it's between where we first came in to here is where Mom's cabin is going. So, but we still have room, you know, before we get to the edge of the property. Come on. Come on. There you go. But we'll continue to go through. Come over here and show you guys. So I ended up making a hard left because I had much bigger trees, because I wanted to keep going straight until I got to the corner. But I was not able to go through there. So I kind of took a path of least resistance, even though I got critter holes, probably armadillo, rabbit, I don't know, one or the other. They just come through here, try to dodge some of the leaves. Because as I came down here, it already started to open up on its own. And this is actually one of the areas that was kind of swampy. So this is kind of I wouldn't say a swamp, but whenever it rains, you know, this area down here does hold water. So obviously it's on, because the creek is right over there. So whenever the creek comes up, it will. But all that water that I showed you that comes from that culvert, it comes down and it collects in this area, right? But everything goes to this direction, comes this way. Then you see there's kind of like a little indentation right here next to all the green moss. So right here is like the little pool that most of the water stays at. So if water is staying in the area. But then it'll eventually go out that way. This right here is our fence line. And then it'll just keep going down that way through our neighbor's property until it gets to the creek. Right? But I've been clearing out fence line. So I came all the way down here. Just getting all this cleared out. Because there is like a gate up here, not very operational gate, but up here in the front corner. Because I'm pretty sure in this property's heyday that all of this was cleared out, with the exception of the big tree. So I'm pretty sure that it looked like this, right? Because you had cattle. Because a lot of this growth that's in here, you know, a lot of this little small stuff is less than 7 years. You know, or up to 7 years. Because that's about how long this property set bank is. So a lot of all this small stuff in here, it's just because no one was here taking care of the property. So, but we're getting back to it. get back to it. So, but yeah, came up here. This vine right here almost took me out. But yeah, because that cedar's on our neighbor's property, so we'll just limb it up for the limbs coming to our side. But yeah, we're going over, and like I said, there's that gate right there. It's all busted up and stuff, but yeah, that's our corner post. And then looking back towards the creek. How this is cleared out like this, that's kind of what I would like to see. Oh, Willow, what do you think about it? Is this nice? Do you like it being cleared out like this? But that's what we're trying to do, folks. Trying to get the front area of our property cleared out, basically from the creek up to the road up here, and then still leaving all the big trees. So just trying to get these areas prepped for mom and grandma, mom and dad. Yeah, we're just trying to get these areas, prepped, get them cleaned up, kind of see what we got going. But this is where, cabin builds are going to be. And like I talked about this morning, so if you made it this far, I feel that you're a little more of a super fan in our eyes, right? And we know that you're here to support us 100%. We greatly appreciate y'all for doing said. We love you. We hope you're enjoying our journey thus far, because we're just getting started, you guys. Just getting started. So we got a long way to go. And it's not one of those a long way to go, a short time to get there. No, we got a long time too. So there you go. But not a whole lot of time, right? So we're trying to get some of this stuff done too, because my mom, my grandma, they're ready to move, and no one ever wants to say that you don't know how long your grandparents or your parents got, but they're not going to be here forever. We're not going to be here forever, and we would like to get them, a beautiful cabin built before that time comes. So we're getting after it. And if you would like to continue to help and support us in this journey, then monetarily, right? We do have the super thanks, the super chats, all those things that goes, and just know that 100% of those proceeds from any of those things, the supers, goes right into all these projects. Help get grandma's cabin built. Yeah. So, all right. Well, I think I'm gonna go ahead and get finished up with my coffee. My arms are feeling like Jell-O walking around because I got coffee in one hand, camera in the other. I'm trying to switch back and forth, but neither arm is getting a rest because both are heavy. So I'm gonna go ahead. Let's get the coffee set down over here by the water buffalo. Don't give me no mouth. You hear that? I set my coffee down and it moaned at me. I said, okay. So we're staying busy. We're staying busy. Just know that we are staying busy. So I hope you guys enjoyed just this little walkabout today. I know this isn't what I normally like to do here. I like to have this channel, this to be a lot more labor intensive, less chatty Cathy, right? That's the whole point of having the daily scuttlebutt, is so you guys can go over there and get this, right? Get the talking. the behind the scenes, all those things. But I didn't really have anything filmed over the weekend because, for one, we had the visitors. Two, I wasn't feeling the greatest, and three, Gladys didn't film anything when her mom and dad were working. So, yep, that's it. That's what we got going on. So we definitely appreciate you guys for following the journey, helping us grow, sharing us out to your friends. That continues to help us grow as a community and as a channel. And helping us out with the projects is greatly appreciated. And there's another video right here you can always check out. It's greatly appreciated. We have the playlist here. Continue to follow along with that journey. 2 icons makes it easy to subscribe here and to the side channel. And then last but not least, remember to always thank a veteran at every chance you get. Not only on Veterans Day. And we'll see you on the next one. Later, y'all.